Yeah, Meghna, Hare Krishna. Simran, Hare Krishna. Sakshi, Tulsi. Hmm. New friend, Tulsi. Jayanti, new friend. I mean, maybe you have attended, but I didn't notice. Dipti, Hare Krishna. Gayatri, Hare Krishna. Okay, let me offer all of you my wishes. All right. And we start, yeah, Yuga Dharma. So, Omagyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshtarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Advaita Chandra, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Mukam Karoti Vachalam, Pangum Langayate Girim, Yatkupatamaham Vande, Shri Gurum Dinatarinam, Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रमाई श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय श्री श्री गांधर्वी का गिरिधारी श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंह देव अनंत देव भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज श्री बालाजी श्री देवी भूदेवी लक्ष्मी देवी की जय हरिराम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जय हाउ मेनी स्लाइड्स कीर्तना
21.
हाउ मेनी
21.
okay fine so there is something called some special topic called Yuga Dharma. We'll deal with it today. Okay, now next slide. Prabhupada is the one who, Srila Prabhupada is the one who takes the credit for spreading the chanting of the holy names of the Lord all over the world. Practically because of the Hare Krishna movement, there is some devotee in every major city of the world who's chanting Hare Krishna. Every major city of the world, outside India also, there's someone or other who's chanting Hare Krishna. At home, at work, at as a as a practice, as a bhakti, as a hobby, as something else. Or there's someone who is every corner of the world, Africa, South America, South Australia, South Africa, every corner of the world, people are hearing the holy names, the kirtans and the bhajans. And I was so surprised. There are some reels. No, there are some um, YouTube posts by ISKCON devotees who have recorded Kirtan. The viewership runs into tens of lakhs, sometimes tens of millions. And the audience is there practically every part of the world. And some of the ISKCON Kirtaniyas are international celebrities because people like to hear. All right. So there's something magical about chanting the Krishna's name, something very magical. So we'll see what is that magical thing. Okay. So Prabhupada started this revolution in the world 59, approximately 60 years back in 1966. And today there's no stopping it. Nobody can stop it. Russian government tried to stop it, but they couldn't. The movement went underground, but they couldn't stop people from chanting Hare Krishna. Next slide. Yes. What are the four yugas? Here is a question for all of you. Can people answer? Put it in the chat box or you can speak, whatever you prefer. Meghana, would you like to tell me? Jayanti Komal? Simran, there you are. So nice. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Yes. Satya Treta. Satya Treta, Dwapara, Kali. Yes. Simran, you got it in the right sequence also. And Kali Yuga. Yes. So, Komal also. Thank you very much. So, no special marks for this question. Tell me in which yuga we are in. Are we in the Satya Yuga? What does it look like? What does it feel like? You think we are in the Satya Yuga? Anybody? Jayanti Kali Yuga. Thank you, Jayanti. Very nice. Yes, Manasa also has written Kali Yuga. Yeah, we are in the Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga, yes, Simran, thank you. So Kali Yuga is the fourth of the Yuga cycle. See, this is a Yuga cycle. That means after Kali Yuga, we'll get back to the Satya Yuga again. Yes, Meghana, thank you. We are in the Kali Yuga. Yes, everybody seems to be very sure we are in the Kali Yuga. Nobody seems to have any doubt. Very strange. All right. So what happens is everything is a cycle. After Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then again Sunday. So similarly, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, and then again Satya Yuga. So everything in the world is a cycle. It's strange, but that's the way it is. It's a cycle. It's January, February, March, April, December, then again January, like that. So yugas are also a cycle. There's a pattern. There's a reason for that. We will discover that slowly. We will discover what is the reason. Why is there a pattern like this? Okay. Now we'll proceed. Now, now that you've got all the four yugas, okay. Now, what this smart girl Sneha has done in the presentation is that she was given some kind of a chart in which we can understand the duration of the yuga. Okay. Now, there is something called Divya Yuga. Divya Yuga means the Divya Yuga consists of four yugas put together, or it's called Mahayuga. That is when we include Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, and the duration of each yuga put together. That's one. It's called Mahayuga, or one Divya Yuga, comprising of all four yugas. And Sneha has put the duration of each yuga. Kali Yuga is 4,32,000. Then you add another 4,32,000, you get Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga is 12,64,000. Then you add another 4,30,000, 32,000. That is, you add another duration of Kali Yuga. Then you get Treta Yuga, which is 1 million, 1.2 million years. Then you add another duration of Kali Yuga, you get Satya Yuga. So that's like 1.7 million years. Now put together all of that is one Mahayuga or one Divya Yuga. Okay. Now in one Manvantara, that is in one day of Brahma, there are 71, sorry, in one day of Brahma, there are 71 Divya Yugas. Are you getting it? See, Kalpa. Kalpa means one day of Brahma. There are 71 Divya Yugas. Sorry, in one Manvantara, that means in one duration of a Manu, there are 71 Divya Yugas. And there are 14 such Manus in each day of Brahma. Okay, let me explain. In one day of Brahma, 14 Manus come and go. Manu means somebody who's in charge of the one's whole cycle of material creation. Okay, one whole cycle. There are 14 Manus who come and go in each day of Brahma. And in each duration of Manu, the duration of Manu is 71 Divya Yugas. 71 Divya Yugas. Each Divya Yuga is 4 Yugas put together. 4 Yugas put together, 1 Divya Yuga. 71 Divya Yugas is the duration of 1 Manu. After that, that Manu goes away, another Manu comes. 14 such Manus live in 1 day of Brahma. That's a real long time. So 1 Kalpa is 1 day of Brahma. In 1 Kalpa, there are something like 1 day of Brahma, there are something like 71 into 14. That many Divya Yugas. That many Divya Yugas. 71 into 14 is approximately 1000 or something. 1000 Divya Yugas. Which means 1000 times Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali will come. That many cycles in 1 day of Brahma. Approximately 1000 times the Mahayuga will repeat itself. Okay, that's a long time. That's a very, very long time. Brahma must be getting really bored for such a long time. Actually, there's a story. Markandeya had a blessing that he could live through 6 kalpas. That means 6 days of Brahma, Markandeya could live. He had a long life. It said that after some time, seeing the same thing repeat, Markandeya felt bored. He said, what is this? I'm seeing the same thing. There's a creation, there's Satya Yuga, there's Treta Yuga, there's Dwapara Yuga, and then there's Kali Yuga. And then in Kali Yuga, people are so deteriorated, I get disgusted to spend my time in Kali Yuga. So fallen, disgusted, and crazy, immoral, illegal people are there in Kali Yuga. I don't want to see them at all. But what can I do? I have such a long duration of life. 1 kalpa, 1 day of Brahma has 1000, approximately 1000 Kali Yugas. So I don't like. Now I have to live through 6000 Kali Yugas. Imagine my fate. So then when he's feeling like that, and he's actually he he's a sage who was blessed like that. Then it is said that somehow he comes to Navadvip Mayapur. In Navadvip Mayapur, he gets introduced to Lord Chaitanya's incarnation. And then somehow or other, he gets interested in Lord Chaitanya's Harinam Sankirtan Yuga Dharma process. And once he starts chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and practicing Yuga Dharma of Harinam Sankirtan, then he says, aha, this has changed my life completely. This chanting is so blissful. This chanting and singing and meditating on Krishna and Krishna's Leela. I feel like as if I'm participating in Krishna's Leela by chanting his name. There doesn't seem to be any difference between chanting and participating in Krishna. Now I understand the value of my lifetime. I will spend my entire lifetime dedicated to chanting. So Markandeya Rishi suddenly gets more energy in life. He says, I will not only chant, I will do my best to spread this process of chanting. I want everybody to chant and experience the same bliss and happiness that I am experiencing. So Markandeya Rishi understands the value of chanting. That's an interesting story that happens. Okay. Now we'll go to the next slide. Yes. Now there is something called Yuga Dharma. So Satya Yuga has 1 duration. You minus the length of Kali Yuga, then it becomes Treta Yuga. Then again you minus the duration of Kali Yuga, it becomes Dwapara Yuga. And finally there is Kali Yuga. Okay? Now, every Yuga, there is a Yuga Dharma based on the nature of the person, nature of the age, um, duration of life, amount of sattva guna that is there. What is sattva guna? Anybody tell me? See, there are 4 yugas and through 3 gunas. Can someone tell me what are the 3 gunas? Can you write? What are the 3 gunas? Can you write? No, ma, not satya. It is actually sattva. Sattva, rajas, tama. Gayatri, sattva, not satya. Sattva, raja, tama. Yes, Roja, sattva. Now, can someone tell me what is the meaning of the word sattva guna? Komal? What is the meaning of sattva guna? What is the meaning of tama guna? What is the meaning of rajo guna?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, Gayatri, tell me.
I have learned, I have seen
Right.
Mahabharata. Krishna told Sattva Guna is the
Mode of?
other person um, learns what he told. Means, he follow the path of another person. It's a
Okay.
rule.
Then what is rajaguna and tamaguna?
Rajas Guna, he behave like he is only the king and he is only the follower of all. Means he is the one. He is the one.
Okay, then what is tamaguna?
Tamaguna, they don't know the clarity of Tamaguna.
Okay. Anybody else?
Tamaguna is the Satya.
Anybody else? Meghana, Komal, Simran, clear and calm mind. Okay. Sattva, then Udaya, what about you? Hey, Vura, nice to have you back. We missed you the last couple of classes. Vijay Lakshmi, nice to have you back. Roja, nice to have you. Mahi, nice to have you back. Darkness, tamaguna, more or less. Okay, let me explain if nobody knows. Okay, you're all doing guesswork, I can make out. So sattva guna means mode of goodness. Something like what Jayanti tried to explain. Okay, sattva guna means mode of goodness. All right. Yes, dull mind, correct, tamas. Rajaguna means mode of passion, aggression, Rajaguna. Tamaguna means dull, dark, mode of darkness. Okay, these are 3 gunas. All right. So now, based on the guna, we'll talk about them later. Based on the guna and based on the duration, based on the quality of life, based on the atmosphere, what is the best suitable way to be liberated? To be liberated means what is the right word? Uh, what is the most recommended bhakti process? Yuga Dharma means bhakti process, the process of serving Krishna, serving God, getting his blessing, getting his protection, being close to him, following Dharma. What is the process? Okay. There's something called Yuga Dharma. And what is Yuga Dharma based on? It is based on duration of life, the nature of atmosphere, the length of the Yuga, uh, how much Sattva Guna is there in that Yuga. If there is a lot of Sattva Guna, obviously the process for getting blessings of Krishna will be a little different compared to if there is no Sattva Guna. If Sattva Guna is less, the process is also different. For example, I'll give an example. If a man is very fit and healthy, he's allowed to eat anything he likes, generally speaking. But if the man is little weak, then there are some restrictions. No, 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 don't eat oily fried items. Don't eat all this. It's difficult for your body to digest. And if the man is really sick and is lying in the hospital bed, then the doctors are very, very careful about what he eats. It's the same man, but he's under different circumstances. He's different things are recommended to him to eat. All right. So same way, based on the health of the man, based on the capacity to digest, based on the ability to eat, based on his fitness, he's asked to eat different things. Same way, in the four yugas, based on the capacity of the intelligence, based on mode of goodness that is there, based on duration of life, everything, there is something called Yuga Dharma. It is described. If you want best results, you do this. If you want to find out and do something yourself, that's a different matter. But if you want best results in your life, you want complete blessings and protection and other things from Krishna, from God, then you do this. So Yuga Dharma is what is recommended for every yuga. This is recommended by Krishna himself, by the great acharyas, gurus, and Krishna himself, based on quality of human life, duration of human life, how much sattva guna is there, capacity of the man, determination, cleanliness, atmosphere, everything. Based on all these things, a particular yuga dharma is chosen as a way of getting connected with Krishna. Okay. Now tell me, what is Yuga Dharma? Briefly, you can either explain to me or chat up. Meghana, you want to try? What are the factors that decide the Yuga Dharma? What are the factors? Komal? Yeah, way of connecting to Krishna. That is right. Way of connecting to Krishna in each Yuga. Komal, Simran, Jayanti, Sakshi, anybody wants to try? Anybody else? Gayatri? Way of connecting to Krishna in each age. Anybody else? Komal? Anybody else? Simran, what happened? Okay. The way of developing real friendship with Krishna. Honestly, path of religion. Yeah, Sakshi, you got it right. The path of religion in different ages. That is called Yuga Dharma. Dharma means duty. Okay. Yuga Dharma. Duty. Okay. Going into the right path, Udaya. Nice, Udaya. So you can say religious duty. Yuga Dharma. What is the duty of all humankind? All right. Now let's go to the next slide. In Satya Yuga, somebody can read quickly, please. One of you can read.
Hare
Meghna?
Krishna Prabhuji, myself
Yeah, yeah.
Meghana,
Yeah.
Satyayuga, also called Kritayuga, last 1,07,000
1 million. 1 million.
1,000,000 years.
1 million 728 lakh.
1,728,000 years.
Mm.
Mode of goodness, average lifespan 1 lakh years. Yuga Dharma meditation. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. See, the average lifespan of people in Satya Yuga is 1 lakh years. And the duration of Yuga is 1,728,000 years. And the Yuga, there is very high proportion of mode of goodness. Now tell me what is mode of goodness? Anybody? Meghana? Anybody? Mode of goodness means what? Shall I tell, or one of you will try? What is the meaning of mode of goodness? No, no, Simran, not chant. What is the meaning of mode of goodness? Yeah, Roja, not telling lies. Then, how do people behave when they're in the mode of goodness? Jayanti, Dipti, purity, knowledge, Gayatri, Manasa, Udaya. How do people, Vijaya, how do people behave when they're in the mode of goodness? Correct. Honesty, very good, Gayatri. Correct. Then, polite, very good. Then, anybody else? How do people behave? Yes, and they want to surrender to God. Very kind. Arshini, kind. Very nice, Arshini. All right. So, when in the mode of goodness, people are gentle, honest, polite, happy, uh, very dharmic. Very dharmic means they don't like to cheat, tell lies, betray, show greed, etc. They don't like to do all of that. So, mode of sattva guna means they're very obedient to God's laws. God's that means principles of dharma and bhakti. They're eager to connect themselves with God, with dharma, with guru, everything in their lives. You get what I'm saying? They're very eager to connect themselves with Krishna, with guru, with with dharma. They're gentle, they're polite, they're trustworthy, they're honest, they're truthful, they're non-violent, they're forgiving, they're kind, they're very generous. Okay? In that age, the way to connect with Krishna was through, tell me what? What is the way? In that age of Satya Yuga, the way to connect with Krishna was by, tell me, meditation. Now, what is meditation? Tell me what is meditation? Or how is meditation done? Tell me, how do people meditate? Remembering God all the time. Where? How? When? How do they remember? Dhyanam, focusing on God's name. See, meditation means sitting in one place quietly, closing your eyes and meditating, thinking about God in your heart and mind. That is meditation. Peaceful place, quiet place. You sit there, close your eyes, breathe gently, shut down all other sound, material noise, material sound, material thoughts. Just think of the beautiful form of the Lord and think about Him in your heart and mind. Focusing on God seriously. But Simran, Meditation means focusing on God seriously, but doing so in one's heart and mind. Yes, clearing our mind. Everything else will be cleared except thinking about God, the form of the Lord, Krishna, in one's mind and heart. So tell me, what is meditation? Meghana, would you like to tell me? I just explained so that everybody can benefit. Udaya, Meghana, Sakshi, Komal, Meghana. Yes, remembering Krishna all the time in the heart and mind, Roja. Thank you very much. Now, I'll do a poll. Now, we should sit in a quiet place, should not be disturbed by anything. Silent place, quiet place, early in the morning. Take a bath, do dhyanam. Meditation means dhyanam. Meditate on Krishna. Don't let any other thought, cell phone, mobile phone. What's my update? I posted something on Instagram last night. I wonder how many people viewed it, how many shared, how many liked. You know, oh, I have this to do, I have that to do. Nothing except thinking about the form of Krishna in one's heart and mind. Now, honestly, tell me, how many of you are capable of doing that right now here in Kali Yuga? Let's do a poll. It's easy to do, difficult to do. Uh, hmm, uh, I prefer I prefer an easier process. Suppose you were to take a poll, what will be your answer? You can all write on the chat box. Quickly, 2 minutes only. I want to finish the class. Difficult, Harshini. Others, somewhat difficult, Prabhuji. Simran is being very, very honest. Thank you, Simran. Difficult to do meditation due to distractions in Kali. Yes, Meghana, you're right. You pointed out very precisely because of the distractions in Kali Yuga. Difficult, Vijay Lakshmi. Others, quickly, quickly. Dipti, Jayanti, Sakshi, quickly post. Is it difficult or would you prefer some other process? Okay, so they are saying if you really want to, it is possible. But, all right, so generally it is said that meditation they can do also because they have a long lifespan. 1 lakh years they live. Okay, now let's go to Krita Yuga, Satya Treta Yuga, sorry. Let's go to Treta Yuga and let's see what is the character of Treta Yuga. Next slide. Next slide. Hare Krishna, what happened? Next slide. Yes, somebody can read quickly. Somebody can read. Gayatri is writing something. Please read. It's one of you.
Treta Yuga lasts one one to one 1,296,000,000 years. Godly quality decreasing to 1/4 compared to Satya Yuga. Average lifespan 10,000 years. Yuga Dharma performing
Opulent, opulent, grand.
Yeah,
grand.
performing opulent yajna sacrifices.
Yeah. So as the yuga changes, godly qualities decrease. Okay. It's perfect in Satya Yuga. It's complete 100%. But it reduces by 25% in Treta Yuga. Godly qualities reduced by 25% in Treta Yuga. Duration of life becomes 1/10 of 1 lakh years. And godly qualities decrease. Duration of Yuga is lesser. Purity is lesser. 25% lesser. Sattva Guna decreases. Rajaguna and Tamaguna come into Treta Yuga. It was not there in Satya Yuga, but Raja and Tamaguna enter into Treta Yuga, and hence the process of connecting with Krishna is through Yajna. Yajna means Havan, Homa. Okay? That's why in Treta Yuga, in the Yuga of Lord Ramachandra, Vishwamitra was performing homas, Maharaj Dasharatha performed homas, and many other places they were performing homas to please God. Okay? The process of connecting with God, Krishna, in Treta Yuga was through grand yagyas, homas, havans. They were Brahmanas during that time who knew how to chant the mantras properly, were very devoted, etc. Okay. So examples are there. Lord Rama performed, Lord Rama was called to the forest by Vishwamitra to protect the yagyas that he was doing. And Ravana and his colleagues were always eager to destroy everywhere, wherever some yagyas were going on, they would go and drop meat, mutton, fish, all kinds of dirt into that yagya place and destroy the purity of the place. Okay. They didn't want anybody to remember God. Ravana wanted everybody to remember him and not God. Okay. Next, now let's see what is the process in Dwapara Yuga. Yeah, it's there. Oh, yeah. Ashwamedha Yagya, Putra Kameshti Yagya. Yes, you're right, Meghana. He performed many yagyas, he performed many homas, havans, because that was the process for Treta Yuga. Lord Rama is God of Treta Yuga. Okay. Now, Dwapara Yuga is the age of our dear Lord Krishna. Krishna appeared directly in Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga is the age of Krishna, is the Yuga of Krishna, of our dear, most beloved, darling of our life, Krishna. Now, in Dwapara Yuga, please read. Somebody can read. Meghana, Komal,
Hare
Simran.
Krishna Prabhuji, I am
Yeah,
Meghana.
Meghana, tell me.
Dwapara Yuga. Last 864,000 years, godly qualities are reduced to 50% by now. Average lifespan 1000 years. Yuga Dharma. Worship of the deities within temples.
Yes. So, you want to connect to Krishna, then in Dwapara Yuga, you had to go to temples and worship the Lord in the temples. So that is why it is said many of the ancient temples of our land, Tiruvananthapuram, Srirangam, many ancient temples such as Puri, Jagannath, Balaji Mandir, all come from Dwapara Yuga. Because it is in Dwapara Yuga, the process of connecting with Krishna was through temple worship. But the other point is that already godly qualities have reduced by 50%. That means the other 50% are demoniac qualities. So in Dwapar Yuga, you have the Duryodhanas, the Dushasanas, the Karnas, the Kauravas, the Jarasandhas, the Shishupalas, and so many other Dhritarashtras and Kamsa. All other demons appear in Dwapar Yuga. because 50% of the population is somewhat Rakshasa type, demoniac type. And generally, even in good people, the quantity of goodness reduces. Lifespan is only 1,000 years maximum lifespan. So goodness reduces by 50%, demoniac qualities increase by 50%. The atmosphere also becomes polluted. So there's so much hatred, envy, jealousy, competition, bitterness. Hatred is there. How Duryodhana hated the Pandavas. But then, of course, you see, 50% goodness is also there. Like the Kauravas were such great, extraordinary gentlemen. Kunti Maharani, Kauravas, sorry, the Pandavas, they were all extraordinary. And the people and all the residents in Dwarka, they were all so devoted to Krishna. Okay. So there is goodness also. Equal amount demoniac people were also there in Dwapara Yuga. So Dwapara Yuga was a kind of changeover Yuga from predominant goodness in Treta Yuga, because 75% goodness, Satya Yuga is 100% goodness. Dwapara Yuga, it comes down to 50%. It is a changeover Yuga. Okay. So it's not a very nice age. That is why there is cheating. That is why they try to insult and humiliate Draupadi. That is why they gamble and they cheat him. And that is why they try to do everything illegal and unethical to kill the Pandavas. There, at that time, the way of connecting and getting protection from Krishna was to worship the Lord in the temples. So most of the ancient old temples of this country come from Dwapara Yuga. I mentioned to you the Srirangam temple, Kanchipuram temples, the temples, old temples in Tamil Nadu, Andhra, old ancient temples in Dwarka, and Puri Jagannath and Hardwar and Badrinath and Kedarnath and all those places, the temples come from Dwapara Yuga. So Dwapara Yuga was previous to the Kali Yuga. Okay, we are in Kali Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. It's just one age previous, one Yuga previous to the present age of Kali Yuga. 50% demoniac people, 50% demoniac mentality. And the way to save ourselves was to go to the temples and worship. It is in Dwapara Yuga that Narada Muni gave the book called Pancharatra Agama. That means how to worship Krishna in the temple. Vishnu, Krishna, Lord Rama, Ranganatha, Balaji. What is the process? What is the way to worship? Was given by Narada Pancharatra, Svaithanas, Agamas. All these processes started in Dwapara Yuga. But the greatest aspect of Dwapara Yuga is the people of Dwapara Yuga were extremely blessed because Lord Krishna personally appeared in Dwapara Yuga. Okay, that is about the Dwapara Yuga. Now we come to our very dear Yuga called Kali Yuga. The thing is, Kali Yuga is just 5,000 years old. Now let's see what happens in the Kali Yuga. Okay, somebody can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Go ahead.
Kali Yuga, that lasts 4,32,000 years. God consciousness is reduced to 25% of the population. Average lifespan is 100 years. Yuga Dharma, Sankirtana, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord.
So it is our Yuga, okay? Our very, very great, our dear Yuga, the Yuga in which we are all living. So, so godly qualities are reduced to 25%. That means demoniac, devilish qualities are predominating in this age. That is why you open the newspaper any day, anywhere in the world. The only stories you read are stories of crime, violence, cheating, betrayal, sinful activities, war, fighting, etc. Yes or no? Tell me. So, in Kali Yuga, this is predominant: gambling, cheating, addictions, lack of loyalty, lack of chastity, purity, cleanliness, um, lack of marital loyalty also. Even in marriage, people are not loyal or faithful to one another. Um, People look at children as burden. Parents, elderly parents, as a huge burden. People are very selfish, very self-oriented. People will cheat, betray, kill for their selfish greed and selfish needs. They don't hesitate to kill, cheat, betray, lie, uh, um, mislead, anything. They're not ready. They're ready to do anything for selfish needs. And in Kali Yuga, the philosophy of grabbing is there. You have something, I'll grab. What about the police, dharma, karma? I'll take care of it later on. Actually, in Kali Yuga, there is less fear of karma, less fear of dharma, less fear of purity, less fear of God. People become very almost like rascals and rogues and thugs and thieves and robbers. And it is said that the worst thing that will happen in Kali Yuga as the age progresses, it's the police who are meant to safeguard who become the biggest thieves and rogues. It's the judiciary, the judges who are meant to protect Dharma, they become the biggest rogues and ruffians and cheats. You can buy them, hire them, bribe them. The politicians, just to promote their family interests, will try to fool people of this world. They will try to fool people, pretend to be well-wishers, but actually they're not. Actually, they're not well-wishers. Kali Yuga is a troublesome age. There's more disease, there's more suffering, there is more pain, there is more cheating, there is more. Okay, you people tell me, what all do you experience in Kali Yuga? Tell me, this age. Meghana? You people tell me, because you're living in this age. Injustice, Roja, right. We see so much injustice also, cheating going on, injustice going on. Anybody else? Oh God, Meghana has written the right thing. People are atheists, negative mindset, correct. Anybody? Oh yes, Komal, people are very selfish. I told you already, for their sake, for their selfishness, they will cheat. Mahi, yes, cheating. So much cheating is there and selfishness is there. Loss of respect, correct. Nobody respects one another. Nobody respects father, parents and elderly people. No fear of doing adharma, correct, Meghana? You're right. They think there's nothing called punishment. There's no God because they cannot directly see him. They think there's no God. We can do whatever we like. We can get away. We can cheat. We can do wrong and we can bribe and we can get away because they're seeing that other people are constantly cheating. So they're very quarrelsome, very irritable. People fight for the silliest and the smallest of reason in Kali Yuga. For the silliest, for the smallest of reasons. No fear of karma. Yes, Simran, no fear of karma. So this is the age, actually very depressing. If you read the headlines of any newspaper, any TV channel, anything that you read the headlines, within 2-3 days, you will tend to become depressed. Actually, in Kali Yuga, people are depressed. People have hopeless, people have lost confidence, they're very depressed, they're very disturbed, they're very hopeless, they're filled with anxiety and fear because everyone wants to cheat everybody else. No matter how much you try to protect your wealth, eventually you will find that someone from within your family is also cheating. You protect it and keep it within your family, you think it's safe, it's not. Sometimes somebody from within your family also will cheat. They will cheat from within your family also. So Kali Yuga is a challenge to live peacefully in this age. Peacefully, in a very dharmic way, in a nice way. People have no morals, no concept of sin, purity, chastity, dharma, loyalty, husband, wife, loyalty, nothing. They have nothing. The children will steal from the parents to gamble. How many cases like that we have read in the paper? And parents will sometimes cheat the children because they want to, I don't know, different reasons. And there's ill health and education, medical services. They are the worst of all cheaters. They cheat the maximum. So it's not a very good age to live in Kali Yuga. That's what people say. Kalau dosha nidhe rajan. But in Kali Yuga, thankfully, by Krishna's arrangement, by Lord Chaitanya's arrangement, a Kalau dosha nidhe rajan. Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults and defects and problems and challenges and cheating and demoniac qualities. But astireko mahan gunaha. But there's one amazing good quality. And what is that quality? Kirtana deva Krishnasya. If you chant the names of Krishna, you are protected, you are insulated. It's like in Ramayana, there is this Simran. Somebody read Simran comment. I could not read. Simran, you read, please, if you can. What's your comment? Anybody read Simran's comment?
Prabhuji Simran has written, yes, Prabhuji, very much challenging to deal with toxic people, negative mindset.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So it's not easy to lead a simple life in Kali Yuga. Astireko mahan guna, but there's one great quality in Kali Yuga. If you chant the names of Krishna, Kirtana deva Krishnasya, Mukta Sango Param Vrajet. It's like in Ramayana, Lakshmana drew a Lakshmana Rekha around Sita and said, if you stay within this line, you will be protected. But Sita somehow accidentally steps out of the line. Same way, if we chant Krishna's name is so powerful that we will be protected. If we stop chanting and cross the line of Dharma, then we will also become hunted. Hunted. Jitana deva Krishnasya mukta sango param rajat. Next slide. Why Sankita? Next slide. So it is said, Satatam Kirtayantamam, starting from Bhagavad Gita, this point is repeatedly mentioned in Kali Yuga. Satatam means always chanting my name. Kirtayantomam. Krishna is saying, always chanting my name. Krishna is directly revealing, Krishna is directly recommending, Krishna is directly requesting, Krishna is directly pointing out, instructing. Please chant my name. If you chant my names, you will be protected. If you chant my names, you will be blissful. If you chant my names, the harmful effects of Kali Yuga will not touch you. Next slide. Bhagavatam also says, Kalau dosha nidhe rajan asti he ko mahan gunaha kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param rajet. That means if we chant the names of Mukta Krishna, Mukta Sangha, Param Rajet, you become free, you become protected, you become liberated, you become peaceful, and you get blessings of Krishna. You get protection from Krishna, shelter from Krishna, guidance from Krishna, friendship from Krishna, love from Krishna. If you chant Krishna's name, please tell me what are the different things you can get from Krishna when you chant Krishna's name. Please tell me. And one of you can write down what all I just said. What all can you get from Krishna if you chant Krishna's name? Tell me. One by one, you can just write down and share. What all can you get when you chant Krishna's names? You get protection, yes. You get relief from mistakes. You get a peaceful mind, yes. You get happiness, Meghana. Yes, you're right. What else can you get? You get peace, yes. From Krishna, and we will always be happy. Thank you, Udaya. See, yes, thank you. See, if you chant Krishna's name, you get peace, you get protection, you get strength, you get faith in Dharma, you become stress free. But the most important thing is you get guidance and Krishna becomes your friend. Krishna becomes your protector. Just as he became a friend and protector of Arjuna, he became a charioteer, driver for Arjuna. Similarly, Krishna becomes your well-wisher, your driver. Krishna will always be with us, correct? Yes. So this is what you will all get if you chant Krishna's name. Now, how many of you want this? And if you want this, are you ready to chant the Hare Krishna mantra every day? At least a few times every day. If you can, 108 times every day. If you chant 108 times every day, you become fearless also, correct? That takes only about 8 minutes. How many of you are ready to try, at least the new students, to try to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day and become completely protected, blissful, and happy? How many of you are ready? Meghana, thank you. How many of you are ready and trying? Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, thank you. How many of you? If all of you write, then we'll all offer a prayer today that Krishna, please bless all these wonderful, beautiful devotees so they start chanting your mantra immediately and be blessed. We'll offer a prayer. Next, how many of you are ready to try? Those who are not chanting, how many of you are ready to try? I saw only 3 answers. What about the rest? Meghana, thank you. What about the rest? I am chanting. Many of us are chanting. I'm asking this question to those who are not chanting. Roja, thank you. Roja, thank you. Mahi, thank you. All right. So we make a prayer. We'll all close our eyes. Thank you, Deepti. We'll all close our eyes. Think of Krishna. Gayatri, thank you. Okay. We'll all close our eyes. Think of Krishna and pray for one another. You know something? This is a trick. You pray for yourself. Yes, you may succeed. But when you pray for others, your prayer will be answered also. So let us pray that all of us, those who are attending, those who are not attending, those all devotees, all people of this world, let us pray that may, by the blessings of Krishna, Prabhupada, Guru, Vaishnavas, may all of us develop attachment and get the time and bhakti and faith to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra regularly. So close your eyes for a minute and make this prayer. Sincerely make this prayer. May everybody chant and be blessed and protected and be happy. Okay, thank you very much. So we stop class today. Tomorrow, what is the subject tomorrow, ma? Please go. Next. What is the subject for tomorrow? Acharyas confirmed. Very nice. Different statements by Prabhupada. Ah, look at this. Go back. What is the result? Go back. Yes. Next. Yes. See, people become happy, people become blissful, people feel blessed. No, next slide. Yes. Blessed when they chant Krishna's name. You can't stop smiling. You can't stop being happy. Actually, you become healthy, wealthy, happy, and prosperous when you chanting Krishna's name. Okay. What's the topic next class? Fastest way to become happy. Okay, Yuga Avatar. Next class, we will deal with who is Lord Chaitanya and why he is the most important of all avatars of Krishna. One of the most important avatars. We'll learn about that. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow. Before that, can I request anybody to make any comment or suggestion, comment? What did you feel about today's class? Meghana, Komal, Sakshi, Manasa, Mai, Udaya, anybody? What did you feel? You can say or you can write a comment.
Prabhuji, Meghana has written in the chat box, thank you for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Anybody else? Thanks, Meghana. You're one of my best students. Thank you, Meghana.
Roja,
Actually, all of you are great students, yes.
Roja has messaged, thank you, Prabhuji, for such a positiveness. I will carry forward this.
Yes. Thank you, Udaya. Roja, sorry. Anybody else? Any other comment and then we'll close.
Meghna message, we got knowledge on Yugas and Yuga Dharmas. And
Yeah,
Sakshi,
correct.
Sakshi's message, we have to go to temple, worship Krishna and not stop chanting.
Wow, Sakshi, you made my day. Such a nice, sweet comment. Sakshi, I want you to add that you should go to temple, you should worship Krishna, not stop chanting, and attend these classes regularly. Because this is where you learn, Sakshi. Do you agree, Sakshi? Meghna.
Meghna,
Thank you, Meghna. Thank you, Sakshi. Meghna, thank you. Wow, Simran has written an amazing blockbuster comment. In Kali Yuga, we should not stop chanting. Anybody else? All right. So thank you very much. We'll all meet tomorrow. And by tomorrow, let's see what we can learn about Lord Chaitanya. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Oh, Komal, thank you. Hey, Mahi is writing. Now, more people are commenting. So nice. Thank you. Thank you. Now we know how to live. Yes. Vijay Lakshmi, that's an amazing comment. Now we know how to live. I like that comment. I like it, Vijay Lakshmi. Such nice spirit in which you have written. Wow. Now we know how to live. Yes. We love to become devotees. We live so we can become devotees. We live so we can chant Hare Krishna. We can live so that we can chant, enjoy chanting, and spread the chanting to everybody. Young, intelligent, and wonderful, beautiful people like you should take up this job. Like, if you take up, it'll be more successful. What's the use if some old man like me tries this? Doesn't work. You are so young, so wonderful, all of you. Imagine you take up this process of chanting seriously and preaching. The whole world will come to listen. If the Meghanas and the Komals and the Sakshis and the Kirtis and the Deeptis and Vasavis and Vijayalakshmis, Mahi, Udaya, Simran, Komal, all of you take to chanting and preaching. I'm guaranteeing you the whole of Hyderabad will come online just to hear you all. Such nice, pretty young people. Thank you. We'll meet again tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Krishna conscious day. Thank you all for joining. See you all tomorrow in the next class.